Hello, Facebook fans, YouTube fans of DX Engineering. It is Thursday afternoon, normally the Manufacturer Showcase, but today we have a special show because we have a special guest. And it's Chris W4WF, who is president of the Florida Contest Group and host of the contest dinner during HamCation. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Tim. Great to see you, and great to see everybody out there on Facebook and on YouTube as well.
And Chris, tell us just how warm it is in Florida today.
Well, my hat's in my hand a little bit because it's only about 57 degrees right now. So I know in Western PA, it's hard to get the inside of the shack up to 57 degrees.
You are right, my friend. It is a little chilly up here, but they say it's going to warm up next week, and that will be good. But nothing like how warm it's going to be at HamCation. So tell us about the Florida Contest Group. Tell us about the dinner.
Well, thank you, Tim. So the Florida Contest Group, we're a club, statewide club focused on contesting, hence the name. We've run a dinner at HamCation now for about 17 or 18 years. So we're still practicing. We're trying to get good at it, but we love to have everybody come down. A lot of our friends in W1 and W2, enjoy getting a weekend of 80-degree temperatures instead of 8-degree temperatures. So we have a big crowd. We have somewhere, our top crowd, we had a little over 200. Most years we are more like 150, but we have a barbecue buffet, great food, free 807s. We have an excellent speaker every year. This year, the speaker is Dave Pasco, KM3T, who a lot of folks in the contesting community will know really well. And if you ever fly on an airplane, you've intersected with Dave's other profession. Dave is a pilot, and he owns a company called Live ATC that broadcasts air traffic control audio on the internet. But Dave is going to give us a speech, and the new wrinkle for the contest dinner this year in Orlando is the club has decided to donate 100% of the profits from the contest dinner to WRTC 2026. So WRTC is coming up in July of this year. They're in their final push for fundraising. And we want them to do an excellent job, and I know they're going to do an excellent job, and we want to give them the tools to do that. So if any of the viewers are going to be in Orlando or would like to dig your way out of your driveway and if you can get to the airport, if you come to the dinner, again, after we meet our expenses, 100% of our profit will go to WRTC.
Well, that is great. Chris, where can guys find out more information about the dinner? And what is the date of the dinner, and what is the location?
So the dinner is a week from tomorrow. So it's Friday night, the 13th of February. I can I'll say the URLs, and then I'll send them to you as well, so you can post them in on Facebook and on YouTube. But information about the dinner is on the FCG's website. You can go to floridacontestgroup.org/Orlando-contest-dinner. And then there's a link there to order tickets, and then there's a separate we have a separate site to do the ticket orders. And critically, I've got to get the catering order in this weekend, so dinner ticket sales will close at midnight tomorrow, midnight Eastern time. So I'm going to make the catering order on Saturday. So we got to have a good count. So if you're interested in coming or you'd like to come, we'd love to have you. We'll give you a good dinner, give you a good program, give you a chance to win a couple of radios. We have a brand new IC 7610 as our grand prize and a brand new IC 7300 as our second prize. So somebody is going to leave the dinner next Friday night. 2 people are going to leave the dinner next Friday night with brand new radios to take home.
Well, that is really tremendous. And hats off to you and the rest of the Florida contest group for putting this together, doing it for 17 or 18 years. That's a lot of work, Chris, and a lot of good times. I mean, that's what's really special about all the events that are tied to HamCation, that, you know, guys are getting together, operators are having fun, exchanging stories. And boy, you got a top-notch speaker in Dave, KM3T. That's just tremendous.
He'll do an excellent job. And that's the ham radio is at its root a really social hobby. And, you know, you might think of hams who go sit in their shack alone, you know, for the weekend, that it might be a social event. But my experience, the vast majority of hams are really social people, and they love to spend time with other people whose interests are similar to theirs. They love to talk shop, and events like HamCation and Hamvention and the contest dinners at both of them are great opportunities to get to do that for an extended period of time. You get to meet new people that you don't know well. You get to meet old friends and see them again, people that you don't see all the time that you've known forever. It's a ton of fun.
It really is. And Chris, let's talk about HamCation a little bit. Let's talk about some of the other events that the Florida Contest Group is involved with at the show.
So there's a couple of forums that we're helping. We're not sponsoring, but we're helping out with. There's a forum that's put on by November Mike 2 Oscar. He's talking about a trip to V26 Bravo that he took for CQ Worldwide SSB last year. One of the attendees of that forum is going to win a free ticket to the dinner. So we're hoping to, we'll have a big crowd to hear him speak, and a chance to win a free ticket to the dinner if you hadn't gotten one yet, or you have a friend that you want to invite. We're also running a flea market. You know, as you find as you've been in the hobby for a while, you tend to accumulate a lot of gear, and sometimes to make room for new gear, you got to sell old gear. So we've bought some tables. We're going to be socializing and giving folks a chance to get some good deals on some used equipment in the flea market. What else are we doing at HamCation? I'm afraid you didn't prompt me well enough, Tim, or I'm forgetting what you're after here. I'm so sorry.
No, it's good. There's all the big vendors are there, including DX Engineering. So, this is a great chance to, go to the vendors, talk to them about their current offerings and radios and what's going on with the companies, get some one-on-one time, some feedback. And of course, there are lots of forums that are going on. And one of the things that I really enjoyed when I was there was the forums are in air-conditioned rooms. So that, the air conditioning was good. I mean, air conditioning in February, who would have thought?
Right. Yeah, not a common complaint, but yeah, they're all, the facilities there are excellent. The OARC that runs HamCation, they put on a really good show. There'll be a big crowd, and as you say, all of the big vendors will be there. All of the manufacturers will be there. You can get some FaceTime with them. The new gear that you've only seen in the catalogs, you can put your fingers on it, put your hands on it, check it out in person. It's a great opportunity to see, gear in the flea market, reassemble your novice station, with equipment that you haven't seen, or that you haven't seen in decades in the flea market. And it's a great chance to meet people who are involved in other parts of the hobby. So if you're primarily a contester, it's a great chance to speak to or get introduced to other things that are going on, emergency communications, or if you're an HF, if your emphasis is on HF, and you want to learn more about VHF, this is a great way to get that in a sort of concentrated form, whether it's in a forum or whether it's just seeing somebody in a booth who's, selling equipment or that deals with that part of the hobby.
Yeah, and what I like, Chris, coming from up north, from Pennsylvania, is that all of the stuff in the flea market, for the most part, I've never seen that stuff before, and that's what's really cool because I go to HamFest in Pennsylvania and Ohio, maybe sometimes in Indiana or New York, but a lot of that same stuff moves around to those same HamFests. But when you go down to HamCation, it's all new, it's all different. So that's really good. And the chance to get out of the cold weather up here in the north, you talked about W1, W2. Let's put W3 and W8 into that as well. So, and then having the contest dinner on Friday night is really, really good. And we had, we had the two guys, John and Michael, on earlier a few weeks ago talking about HamCation and all the new things that are going on. So it just really, it's an exciting time. It's the kickoff. And I'm really excited about the two radios that you're going to give away at the dinner as well. So we put the link up here on the chat, so everybody knows where to go on the Florida Contest Group website to get tickets. But one more time, where and when is the contest dinner down in Orlando?
So the dinner is a week from tomorrow. It's Friday night, the 13th of February. We'll start serving about 6 o'clock. Tim, as you well know, if you tell a bunch of hams that you're going to open the doors at 6 o'clock, the first ones will show up at 4 o'clock because they want to get a good parking place. They want to get a table right near the front. So we open the doors early in the afternoon. You can come in, you can, have a seat, relax, chat with your buddies. Sometimes that's the best couple hours of the dinner is, there's not really anything going on. It's nice and quiet. You can have a great conversation with, somebody who just happens to show up early as well. If I recognize you, I reserve the right to put you to work, setting up the tables and making sure that everything is ready to go, but it won't be too strenuous. The website for the information about the dinner is floridacontestgroup.org/Orlando-contest-dinner. And the website to order tickets is floridacontestgroup.square, like the shape, .site, S-I-T-E. And you can order the tickets there, pay with a credit card. You'll pick up the tickets at the door, so we don't mail the tickets out ahead of time. One last plug for that, if you do, we'll offer this deal the night of the dinner as well, but if you want to prepay and save your cash for the HamFest, we're doing a deal where you can buy 10 extra raffle tickets, cost you $100, you get 10 extra chances in the raffle, and then as a promo to entice a few more people to spend, we'll give you a bonus ticket. So for $100, you get 11 chances in the raffle. And as a reminder, 2 people are going to walk away with brand new radios from the dinner. Well, among a number of other prizes.
Yeah, there's always good things going on at this contest dinner, and you'll have a good time. Even if you're not a big contester, go to the dinner and hang out with Chris and the rest of the Florida Contest Group.
Shirt sleeve jackets optional. Shirt sleeves are perfectly fine. The long-term forecast has temperatures in the 70s, so I think it'll be nice weather.
Well, that sounds great. We've been on today with Chris, W4WF from the Florida Contest Group, talking about the contest dinner during HamCation. And if you need more information, just go to the floridacontestgroup.org website, and everything is there. Chris, thanks so much for coming on today.
Thanks, Tim. It was really a pleasure.
And thanks to all of you for watching. Hope you learned some things about the great stuff going on during HamCation and with the Florida Contest Group. Until next time, 73 from DX.